Imagine waking up at dawn, and something is wrong. Yeah, the sky brightens, but not in the east. For the first time in human history, the sun climbs from the west, rising over oceans, continents, and sleeping cities in complete defiance of every law of nature. No one understands what's happening. Governments freeze, satellites fail, humanity realizes the unthinkable. Earth has begun to rotate backward. This is what would happen next. Since the dawn of civilization, humans have trusted one constant. The sun rises in the east. This simple observation shaped languages, calendars, religions, and maps. It became so fundamental that we barely think about it, but tomorrow, that rule breaks. This is not mythology, it's not prophecy, but a scientific hypothetical. What if the sun rose from the west because Earth suddenly reversed its rotation? To understand the consequences, we must step into a world where the planet spin shifts direction in a single instant, turning days. Tides, climates, and entire civilizations upside down. This is the story of a planet caught in its own impossible dawn. Let's be clear. The sun rising in the west does not mean the sun moved. It means Earth itself changed, violently, catastrophically, and without warning. Earth spins eastward at over 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator. To reverse direction instantly would be like slamming a spinning 6-sextillion sphere into an invisible wall. Everything on the surface, the oceans, the atmosphere, the continents, would feel the shock. The sun in the west is not the miracle. It is the symptom of a deeper planetary trauma. 1. The wind's Earth's atmosphere is moving with the planet's rotation. If the rotation reversed instantly, the air would continue moving eastward, while the ground beneath it now moves westward. Result: global winds surpassing 1,000 kilometers per hour, faster than most hurricanes, fast enough to tear cities apart. Skyscrapers crack. Planes fall from the sky. Highways become wastelands. The world enters a storm without end. 2. The oceans, the seas, too, were spinning with Earth. When the rotation reverses, huge walls of water crash onto continents. Coastlines drown. Ports vanish. Entire archipelagos disappear beneath surging tsunamis. Every shoreline becomes a disaster zone. 3. The Earth's crust. Tectonic plates were pushed in one direction for billions of years. Suddenly, friction reverses. Earthquakes erupt globally. Dormant volcanoes awaken. Mountain ranges crack under new stress. Humanity faces a planet that no longer behaves like itself. Once the initial cataclysm settles, a new world emerges, one that operates on the same rules, but in reverse. Days grow strange. Earth still rotates once every 24 hours, but now, the sun, moon, and stars move opposite across the sky. Every person alive experiences the haunting disorientation of a sky that rewinds itself. Weather reverses. Trade winds flip direction. Monsoons collapse. Deserts begin to green. Forests begin to dry. The Earth's climate begins reorganizing itself like a machine running in reverse. Ocean currents flip. The Gulf Stream, the current that warms Europe, shuts down. Western Europe plunges into severe cold. Meanwhile, other regions face extreme heating. The planet becomes unpredictable. Has anything like this ever happened? In Mythos. In science, almost. Ancient texts speak of days where the sun stood still or reversed. But these stories are symbolic, not geological events. However, scientists know that Earth's magnetic field sometimes reverses. North becomes south, south becomes north. This has happened many times, but magnetic reversals do not flip Earth's rotation. They simply show that the planet is capable of dramatic internal change. Venus, Earth's twisted sister, rotates backward today. A slow, crushing, retrograde spin. Its day lasts longer than its year. But Venus evolved this way over millions of years. It's not overnight. Sudden reversal on Earth would be an event so violent it would reshape the biosphere.
Step 1.
Global collapse within seconds of the reversal. Communication networks fail, power grids overload. Satellites fall out of orbit, aircraft crash, coastal cities flood, millions perish. In the first hour, the world enters the darkest chapter of its existence. Step 2. Nations lose control. Governments declare states of emergency, but infrastructures crumble faster than leaders can respond. Survival becomes local. People gather in high-altitude regions away from flooding. A new world map is being drawn in real time. Step 3. The climate reset begins as winds reverse and oceans reorganize. New deserts appear in South Asia, and the Middle East rainfall redistributes across. Africa tropical forests shrink, the Amazon transforms into a savanna, the Sahara begins to bloom. Human civilization now lives on a world reprogrammed by physics itself. Step 4. Agriculture fails. Crops, adapted to stable seasons, begin dying. Growing zones shift violently. Entire food systems collapse. Humanity faces a global famine unlike anything in history. Step 5. The new calendar seasons gradually restabilize, but differently. Winter storms attack new coastlines. Monsoons strike unfamiliar regions. Countries dependent on predictable weather vanish. A new Earth climatic map replaces the old one. Step 6. Human adaptation decades later. Survivors learn to adapt. Windproof cities, reinforced coastlines, underground transport. New crops engineered for unstable climates. Humanity rebuilds, but under a sky that feels unfamiliar, foreign, reversed. A sun rising in the west would not just change a direction, it would change the meaning of morning itself. It would rewrite nature, rewrite civilization, rewrite humanity's understanding of its place in the cosmos. The laws we trust, the rising sun, the spinning earth, the rhythm of day and night are fragile, delicate, and more temporary than we imagine. If the sun ever rose in the west, it would mark not just a new day but a new world. A world where humanity must face the truth. Nothing about our existence is guaranteed. If Earth could reverse its spin, what other cosmic surprises lie waiting in the dark? Join us next time as we explore another impossible question. What if the moon suddenly vanished?